ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהכל נהיה בדברו.
The number 40 appears in the Torah, in the first part of the Bible, on numerous occasions. The Jewish people went through the desert for 40 years after they left Egypt. Moses stayed for 40 days and 40 nights in Mount Sinai to receive the second set of the 2 tablets of the law. The first 40 days of pregnancy, according to our rabbis, the fetus hasn't formed itself really, so that if there's going to be an abortion, it should be done in that period because the fetus isn't complete yet. God tells Noah that the deluge is going to last for 40 days. If a person sins, he gets off the right path. According to our rabbis, he gets 40 lashes. Why? Maybe 40 is the number that indicates that after that, maybe you can once again be reborn or something. You can redo something. But I want to note something. The Talmud says you don't give him 40 lashes. You give him 39. The Talmud has its reasons. I think of the following, Maybe the Talmud says give him only 39 because some seed of good conduct remains always in the person. Even those that get off the right way, those that sin, that do terrible things, nevertheless, they have a conscience. There's something that tells them when they steal, even when they kill, when they are aggressive against another person, they know deep down that they are doing something that isn't right, that something is really taking them on a course that is not really the one should opt. There are many parents that stop telling their children about their misbehavior or something like that. Why? Well, they feel, listen, children don't listen. Why should I tell them anything? Better not telling him anything because he's not going to listen to me. He's going to do whatever he wants. I think it isn't so. I think that you as a father have the duty of telling your child, setting him in the right path. You do your job. He has to do his job. But I also think something else. Even though your son or daughter are not listening to you because they're not changing their behavior, I want you to know that what you told them stays there in their mind. They know that they're doing wrong. There's something at a certain moment in their life, they will remember that. Of course, what happened lately, and I have to repeat it again because it was the most horrible thing, October 7th showed absolute hate. I think there couldn't be anything worse. Take women, take out their babies because from their bellies because they were, I don't know what to say, decapitating people, live people, decapitating, and then showing trophies to applauding people when they went back to Gaza. I don't think there is anything worse than that. Pregnant women, you take out their babies. Where in the world did you hear such a thing? I'm going to say something that won't be popular. I don't think that there is absolute cruelty. I am always reminded of a song, of the words of a song of South Pacific, a show on Broadway. It says like this: you have to be taught to hate. Somebody has to teach you to hate. I don't think that people are born with hate. I think, a baby receives the warmth of the mother, the father, the family. He sees love around him. Why should he grow up to hate? I think that people are taught to hate. I see in these places where they glorify death and martyrs and what have you, and they teach little children to put on a belt simulating that they have bombs and they're going to kill somebody else while they commit suicide and become martyrs. I think that teaching how to hate, basically we are good people. Basically, I think we love each other, and we have to be reminded of it. We have to be taught. The second temple of Jerusalem was destroyed, and our rabbis say, you know why? Because of sinat chinam. Hateful. One person, for no reason at all. For no reason at all. Gratuitous hate. So, interesting that our rabbis don't say that the Romans are guilty. They're saying the following: the Romans were the instrument of God. We were guilty of gratuitous hate. So the great chief rabbi of Israel, Avraham Yitzchak Kook, he once said, what is the antidote? How are we going to overcome this gratuitous hate? He said, through ahavat chinam, gratuitous love, love without any reason, not because I owe you something, not because you did something, just love the other people. Remember, hate is something that is taught. It isn't natural in human being. Make sure that in your family, in your group of friends, in your social environment, there is love and not hate, because love will be able to conquer all.